Devs, welcome back. Today we're going to take a quick look at my work from home desk setup. I'm going to be going over each peripheral individually and try and link everything down in the description below in case anything that I use piques your interest. Also, this video is not sponsored. This is all just stuff that I personally use and love and wanted to share with y'all. But first off, let's just start with the elephant in the room, the focal point of anybody's home office desk setup, and that of course is the monitor. This absolute behemoth of a monitor is the 40-inch LG 5K by 2K ultra-wide display. I decided to go the ultra-wide route mainly just because I'm not the biggest fan of multi-monitor setups and I didn't want a bezel obstructing my view while I work. Plus, having an ultra-wide this big that spans almost the entirety of my desk is a game changer for productivity. I can have multiple full-size windows open and really take advantage of all of that screen real estate. I find that the monitor's curve is just subtle enough for my liking. It really isn't too dramatic or takes away from the viewing experience, especially during longer work or coding sessions. LG really hit the sweet spot here because it also helps eliminate a lot of around the room glare. And since the resolution is so high, text, especially code, just looks crisp and sharp even with scaling turned on. It's about as close to Retina display sharpness as you can get on a display this size. And for my editors out there, that extra screen real estate really does come in handy on horizontal timelines in applications like Final Cut Pro, where you can just see more of what you're working on. It also has great color gamut and contrast ratio for any type of color grading. And its adjustable height is great for keeping things ergonomic and at eye level. But the thing I love most about this monitor is that it acts as your port hub for all of your external devices. And since it serves as your hub for all of your devices, all you have to do is plug everything into the monitor and then run one simple cable from your monitor to your MacBook or laptop, and everything just works. It's super clean. Now, I did mention the desk, so let's get into that. This is the Jumiko Electric Height Adjustable Standing Desk from Amazon. It's on the smaller side at 24 by 48 inches, so if space is a concern of yours, this is the way to go. It's definitely not the fanciest desk out there. You can see the tabletop comes in two pieces, but you hardly notice that horizontal line there down the center once you put it together. It's of course height adjustable up to 48 inches on a single electric motor and comes with a couple of buttons that you can program as presets. It's got pretty decent build quality and it feels solid. There's no wobble or shake or anything like that, so I've had no issues. It's also got this nice hook for a bag or a set of headphones like I'm using it for here. It's definitely kind of a more budget-friendly option for standing desks, but it's a great place to start. And now for the chair. This is the one thing that I don't think anyone should skimp out on. This is the Ergo Office Chair by Kurdom. It's made up of this nice, breathable mesh material and offers great lumbar support. The chair's cushion is thick and comfortable, and it also comes with an adjustable headrest. Speaking of adjustable, the armrests adjust in 4 different directions for what Kurdom calls 4D armrests, so kind of a plus. And like most other office chairs, it does have a nice supportive recline, and the base has these rollerblade wheels, which makes rolling around smooth and quiet. Personally, I've had zero complaints about this chair. I think it's great value for the price point, and aesthetically, it doesn't look that bad. Kind of matches the grayscale theme I've got going on, so highly recommend. All right, now let's get into some of the smaller items. Okay, for the mouse and keys, you guessed it, I went with the Logitech MX Master keys and MX Master mouse. I really don't think you can go wrong with these. They have solid build quality and the battery life is incredible. The keys are responsive and have nice kickback. Typing feels very fast and fluid on this keyboard, and what's nice is that you can pair it up to 3 different devices, which is really convenient. The mouse also has this horizontal scroll wheel, which makes scrolling or scrubbing through things horizontally very convenient. It's one of my favorite features. Now, you probably noticed the second set of keys above the Logitech. I do like to swap things out now and then just to mix it up, but I will go with the Keychron K3 Ultra Slim Wireless Mechanical Keyboard. This is definitely a crowd favorite, and for good reason. It's one of the best mechanical keyboards for the price at only $80. I mean, are you really a dev unless you have a Keychron? The absolute chokehold that this keyboard has on the tech community, devs in particular, is wild, but for good reason. The Keychron's keys are hot swappable. I'm rocking the brown switches right now for that tactile feel, but I kind of miss the clickiness of the blue switches, so we're swapping those out here. And all of this, of course, rests on top of a spill-resistant desk pad by Logitech. So as you can see, it's starting to get a little bit dark out, but at this point we can cover lighting. Because when it comes to a cozy workspace, we all know that you never, ever, ever use the big light. Alright, I have some pretty simple lighting for those after hours work sessions. For the monitor, I have this simple light bar by Basis, which is great because it can toggle from warm, cool to neutral light depending on how you're feeling. And it's also great because it's USB powered, so it can just plug directly into the monitor. For the biased backlighting behind the monitor, I just got this simple adhesive LED strip from Amazon. It's great because it can also toggle between cool, warm, and neutral lighting to match the lighting of the light bar at the top. Off to the side, I've got a simple wireless phone charger by Logitech, as well as this sleek and minimal mug warmer for when I need to stay caffeinated. For some added comfort while typing, I've got this small wrist pad by Glorious Gaming, this aluminum vertical laptop stand by Orange Home that houses my 16-inch MacBook Pro, as well as this anti-fatigue floor mat by Comfy Life. Highly recommend one of these. And to add to those ergonomics, I've got an adjustable footrest here under the desk by Amerigo. And for all of my gamers out there, we top all of this off with this neon sign from the Xbox Gear Shop. Alright devs, that about does it for my work from home desk setup tour. I've linked everything down in the description below just in case something here piqued your interest and you want to check it out. These are not affiliate links or anything like that. Like I said earlier, this video is not sponsored. This is just stuff that I love and use personally myself and wanted to share with y'all. But hey, that does it for my desk tour video. Definitely click event that like button. Feel free to leave a comment, and as always, if you want to support the channel, all you have to do is